Tenarious Dooley taking on Zach Thrift. Dooley coming out of Team Rock. Zach Thrift coming out of Jim O. Dooley, man, I asked a question on air saying, hey, what is it that Team Rock is still seeing inside of you? Why are they putting so much faith and putting time and effort behind your career? Because a lot of times when guys get to this point where they haven't picked up a win in 3 or 4 fights, the team starts going elsewhere. Let's just be real about it. Dude, you're fortunate to have a good support system, and it showed. And I think that they might have come out and just said, hey, dude, why aren't you just fighting with fight IQ instead of just fighting at any range or just throwing stuff out random? Why don't you come out with a little bit of a game plan? And I like that fact that you came out with a game plan. It showed that you could listen. It showed that you could stick to one. And you were able to get the takedown, which was really impressive early on. I think you had the right opponent in front of you to do that. And it was good to see that you didn't stand around and just try to swing for the fences. So you said, hey, let me go to where I can possibly win the fight the easiest. And that was the first time we saw you do that. And it had a great result as you were able to get the finish and the win. Zach Thrift, again, just like I said with some of the other guys, closing range, you have to watch it. And when you deliver your strikes, you have to make sure you reset to a longer range so that the guy can't just close in on you and take you down. So just watch really where you position yourself to begin with. Don't walk all the way into range, because you're really good with your ranges, especially with your kicks, but you can't let people take that away from you. So once you're getting pinned up against the cage, hey, go back to Abigail Hoke's fight. Look at the way that young lady turned the corner, borrow that, turn the corner, hit these angles, stay in the fight longer. Don't let people push you back where you're getting squared up against the cage. You're going to do better if you're able to get to some kind of angle. And you guys know this, like when you're on the ground and so your back's on the mat, to get to an angle because you stand a better chance of getting out or surviving that scenario. So same thing against the cage. Don't allow your back to be completely flat against the cage, and look for those subtle pivots and work your way out of there. But what I was looking for in that fight were your kicks to really upset Dooley, throw him off his game. You had the reach advantage and the height advantage, so you could actually work behind punches and follow it up with strong leg kicks to weaken him. But you have powerful kicks, and if you can kick high and hurt people, then you have it going low. It only makes sense because you actually have more leverage going lower. All right, so that was the thing that I saw in that fight. And again, congratulations to Tenarious Dooley on getting that first win. And Zach Thrift, keep your head up.